My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Bazaar. Thanks to the results of the last episode, we have enough gems to be able to pick up our second character. Let's do so here. And I think I'm going to take the Jabalian merchant Pygmalion. Pygmalion? Let's say Pygmalion and Jabalion, just to differentiate the two. A shrewd businessman who dreams of life as a tycoon, Pygmalion leverages his knowledge of investments and economics to get a leg up in the Bazaar. I love playing the eco game. So it very much seems like my kind of thing.
Success isn't about money. It's about lots of money.
Hell yeah. As a result of the fact that I included my referral code in the description for the account creation, thank you to those of you who've used that. As a result of that, I also have some additional cosmetics that I didn't have previously, including the Bard skin, which I'm going to be playing with here. This will be my first time ever seeing any of Pygmalion. Let's go. Pygmalion's Loft. Choose an item to start your journey with. We start with the same stats as anyone else. Okay. Jewelry. Shield equal to double this item's value. One imagines there's other ways to increase the value of other items, otherwise that doesn't make that much sense. Textiles. Shield 3. Heal equal to your shield. And then golf clubs. When you heal, this gains 20 damage for the fight. I've seen golf clubs be pretty effective against me. There seem to be a lot of healing triggers in the game. Let's take it. Heal power. Your heal items have plus 18 heal. There's frontal shielding. Your leftmost shield item has plus 30 shield. And first responder, your leftmost heal item has plus 36 heal. So I have a way to benefit from healing more than I otherwise should, because it'll increase the damage of the golf clubs. So I am going to want as many heal triggers on the board as is possible. I guess that means I take heal power? I don't know, I'm still playing kind of in a vacuum here. Let's take first responder, just so it's only a single slot that I have to occupy with a healing item. Because I know there's the Uwashi Washi bird, which has 2 additional multicast for each property that you have on the board, and also heals. So it would be a great target for first responder. Hoping to get something like that. Sells medium items, gain a small non-weapon item, get some chocolate bars. I feel like max HP is going to come very easily to this character, so I don't really feel like chocolate bars seem appropriate. It seems like they're way worse for this character than maybe other characters, unless the offering is different. This is my first time playing a second character, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, I'm going to go to middle, try and get an item.
What can I get you?
Dog! When you sell a small item, this gains 3 damage. Oh, when you sell another non-weapon item, this gains 3 shield. When you use an adjacent item, shield 10. So the thing is, I want the dog really badly. Because it's a dog. But picking it up right now and then not having anything to sell for it, it seems like that might be a little bit of a tough ask. I'm going to take a reroll here, hoping to see something related to healing. Your weapons gain plus 5 damage, and your heals gain plus 5 heal. When you heal while at max health, charge this for a second. This item's cooldown is reduced by 1% for every 2 damage that it does. Oh, that sounds like a good weapon. And Pinata. When you sell this, get 3 chocolate bars. I'll take the Pinata, I guess? Ugh. Yikes. I think I can still easily get one of these fights, and I'll go up against the Banana Ball because I could get the Blue Nanas as a reward here. When you sell this, gain 20 max HP, but also it's just a healing item. So I'm gonna just... Yeah, the enemy can heal 10 and shield 5 in roughly the same amount of time it takes me to do 20 damage to them. The thing is, I have a lot more max HP, so when the Sandstorm comes, I suspect it'll be pretty obvious that I should win. Yeah, we're basically keeping one another at parity, so they'll die faster than me. Easy.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Medkit. When you sell this, your leftmost heal item gets +5 healing. I would absolutely love to have a healing item. Get a small tool. Deborah, buy experience for the right price. I think I might go for the tool here. When you buy this, get a spare change. Thankfully, I do get that spare change, despite the fact that I didn't buy it. Sells non-weapon items. You find an abandoned chest. Non-weapon items. I need something on the board. Please, something that heals me. There it is!
With big bargains. Okay,
there's the Uwashiwali bird. This has +2 multicast for each property that you have. Fixer Upper could be our first property. There's also bandages there for shield 5, heal 5. I definitely want the Uwashiwali bird. That's 100%. I'm going to sell the pinata, getting 3 chocolate bars. Yeah, each of those is only 10. I definitely don't want chocolate bars in the future unless I have a ridiculous amount of money. Doing that early on, I think, was a bad idea. The Uwashiwali bird is now, instead of healing for 5, it heals for 46. And I have the spare change to put out the Fixer-Upper. Fixer-Upper says at the start of each day, upgrade this. So this is the fastest you can get a Fixer-Upper, basically. Because how could you get one faster than this? It's before the end of the first day. It hasn't triggered yet. Okay, so I can either have heal 146 every 4 seconds and shield for basically a negligible amount. So I'm just hoping to heal more than the enemy is doing damage. Or I put the golf clubs out, and then this heals, and I do some damage. I'm doing 40 damage in the first instance. Honestly, that's probably better. I'd love to be able to sell the hatchet and gain the bandages and put the bandages on board as well. That would be great, but just don't have enough money for that. Okay, this is immediately turning around very well. I'm so glad that we found the Uwashiwali. I'm not very proud of the fact that I targeted it as heavily as I did. Well, that's a lot of damage they have. Thankfully, I do have a reasonable amount of healing, but yikes. Okay, their ammo is now depleted, and I'm still alive, which I think bodes very well for me. Your leftmost weapon has plus 24 damage. I wouldn't have necessarily, in their position, put that on a weapon that has ammo.
You've got talent.
Because that weapon's not constantly available. I just need experience now to get space to put more property on board. That sounds like a good route for me. Abandoned ruins in the jungle, which this should have or rather, as Vanessa, this has a unique outcome. As Vanessa, you get a small item for free. I also need money quite badly. Fixer Upper is upgraded, and now it is silver at the start of the day. Upgrade this. So this is going to be diamond tier before too long. Do I gain 3 riches, or do I... I'm going to go to the jungle ruins so I can see if there's a unique thing for Pygmalion there. Oh, there is! It's gain 2 income. That's perfect. Thank you. Then we level up. Get 5 spare change, a heal item, or a shield item. I mean, to me, that is so obvious. I think it's 5 spare change. Bronze tier chocolate bars, experience for the right price. I do want experience. Experience is more important than anything else to me right now, I think. I'm going to Deborah and I'm paying 5 to get 2 experience. And I can definitely take out the Rogue Scrapper. 100% I can take this guy out. Are you kidding me? The golf clubs does 80 for its first hit. Oh, this is going well. I'm so glad to be doing another series. Woo! That's damage.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
I forgot about this. Okay, so one of the items the rogue scrapper has is the junkyard repair bot, which if you sell it, gives your leftmost heal item plus 15 heal. That's 45 healing for the Uwashi Wali bird, because it has multicast. And that's at the moment, because it can get more multicast. Get a bronze tier skill, get an item, or a small shield item. I think I just go with the bronze tier skill. When you buy or sell a weapon, gain 10 max health. Your heal items have 3 more heal. Your items have 3% chance crits. First time you use large item each fight, freeze an enemy item for 4 seconds. So Fixer Upper would cause initial chill very quickly. And if I'm entirely honest, that's probably the most impactful of these on the board. Arms Dealer could be good. When you buy or sell a weapon, gain 10 max health. We are going to need some way to start gaining max health as well. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take it. Because this is an income character, right? Landlord gains 7 gold for each property you have. You could also upgrade your leftmost weapon or get a shield item. I think upgrading the leftmost weapon. Just get the gold clubs to...
Moving up in the world.
Or rather, the clubs to gold. Find an abandoned chest. Get a tool. I'm gonna go with the abandoned chest. I really do want more property, but that might be a bit harder to get than I'm expecting. Return the crate. Let's find out what the offer is. I mean, yeah, I'll put 2 more things on the fields. The spare change could theoretically matter if the enemy has the ability to destroy small items. It could take the small item destruction.
Huge.
They don't have that. They do have Lanshan with 199 damage on it, which means they had it at the very start, right? Yeah, left-handed weapon as well. 25 by base, 24 from the left-handed weapon, and then they won 3 fights with it. Thankfully, though, we can out-heal it ridiculously. And the gold clubs is now enough to do 1 shot. Swing, batter, batter. Hey, hang on. Wrong sport. Sell small and medium items, does quick sell. Economic seminar, sorry. Attend an economic seminar, something I've never seen before. And borrow, lose income to gain golds. I'm gonna go for the economic seminar. I can't speak. Economic seminar. Get an economic item or skill, get 2 economic items or skills. I'll go for the premium pass. It gave me a hatchet. And the cash cannon, when you gain gold permanently, give this damage equal to the amount of gold gained. Okay, so the thing is, the hatchet says when you buy this, get a spare change. So if I sell this, I get 1, I get this, I get the hatchet in the spare change, I sell the hatchet, I spell the spare change, I'm 3 ahead. If I get this, then this will be an upgraded hatchet when I sell it. It'll give me 2. And I'll have a spare change, which I think the spare change will be of level 2. Let's find out.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah, the spare change is of level 2 and now sells for 2 gold. So yes, this gives me 4 gold overall. This is better. And now I have the ability to pop the cash cannon on the field if I really want to. and upgrade that. Sells silver tier skills, 3 spare change, sells weapons. I'm definitely looking for silver tier skills here. First time you use a large item each fight, shield equal to 10% of your max HP. We do use Fixer Upper very, very quickly. When you visit a merchant, rather gain 25 max health, and... honestly, I want the max health. I want some max health gain in this build, thank you. And do I think I am threatened by the Scout Trooper? Because if I'm not threatened by them, I don't think I sell these yet. I don't think I'm threatened by the Scout Trooper. Like, yeah, you have ammo, but I have a lot of healing. I mean, from this side of the Washi Wally Bird, great character. Changed nothing about it. From this side.
Jabalians are pacifists.
Small laser pistol weapon for 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds rather does 30 damage, which is better than the cash cannon at the moment. Upgrade your leftmost shield item. At the start of tomorrow, the Fixer Upper is already going to upgrade, so I don't need to do that. Get a heal item or get a shield item. I guess I go get a heal item. And it is Bushel. When you heal, shield 10. Cool. Middle sells medium items. There's gumballs in the gumball machine, as you might imagine. Non-weapon item for the recycling center. I like gumballs, but is it good for this character? What's most impactful for me right now? Saving money and then getting property. Which... I might as well do it in a video game if I can't do it in real life, so let's go for the recycling center right now. Crystal Bonsai. Heal equal to this item's value at the start of each fight with the... so each fight with it. It has to be on board. It gains 2 value. If you lose a fight with it, it loses all of its value. I'll happily both take that and put that on board, because the laser pistol already does more damage than the cash cannon, and faster. So I might as well try and get some value out of the Crystal Bonsai. Yukon sells weapon skill. Pole sells large items. That's where I'm going to find some property. Speaking of, money tree. Every 5 seconds, heal for 10. When you level up, get a spare change. When you sell a spare change, this gains 10 heal. I have a lot of spare change in my inventory. That's cool. Beast of Burden, when you buy another item, this gains 10 damage. Ice Cream Truck, when you use another non-weapon item, charge this 1 second. I think I just take the money tree. I don't think I can gift horse mouth blessings. I don't think I can gift horse's mouth his blessings. I've got to get a tree. Heck, I might still roll.
What should I do with it?
We still bowling, but I got to get a tree. Lemonade Stand. Every 5 seconds heals you for 5% of your max HP. When you sell a small item, you gain 10 max HP. So I love that in my inventory while I'm selling stuff here. When you use an item, shield equal to this item's value. At the start of each hour, this gains 1 value. Landscraper, yeah. Shipment, when you sell this, get 3 small items from any hero. This item has no base value, so it sells for nothing. That's a shame. So I can sell one thing. I'm probably getting the laser pistol out of the field as well. I guess I'm probably taking Bushel off the field. Laser pistol and Bushel? That'll get the money tree onto the field with 2 properties for the Uwashi Wali Bird. And then... when you sell a small item, gain 10 max HP. Yeah.
Whatever that is for, I
hope it pleases you.
I'm going to keep the lemonade stand in my inventory, and then I'm going to sell all of these small items that are also spare change to increase the value of both the lemonade stand and the money tree. Yep. And to get max HP. All right. Shipment, small items from other heroes. I mean, I don't have the money for it, so. Let's go up against Salty. I bet you will be after you fight these.
My people believe this. Boring!
Ooh. I understand that to look like a good build. I have cured all of the poison they put on me. And I've healed back up to full. After this fight, the Fixer-Upper will upgrade to its final level as well. Golf Clubs is doing significant damage. 1,000 at this point, taking out the enemy in a single swing. Yeah, I feel like this one's going well.
You've got potential. I bet now that's quality.
So small items, there's Ande. There's also some chocolate bars there. Silver tier chocolate bars for free. So silver tier chocolate bars give me 20 health, and there'll be 3 of them. So I'll be selling 3 small items for another 30 max HP. So that's a total of 90. Whereas from this, I can get 5 small items that give me 10 max HP, and then sell all of them, getting another 10 max HP each. It's got to be the eating contest. 5 bronze chocolate bars. Sells non-weapon items over in the docks. We could borrow. We could also work at the docks. Fixer-Upper is also now its final level. Shield equal to quadruple the item's value. So, 96 shielding. Mainly for me, this is just a property. If I get to a point where selling this gets me a much better property, I'll do it. 100%. Non-weapon items in Kina. I mean, the majority of things I'm looking for are non-weapon items at this point. I'm gonna go to the shop.
Deals, not war.
ATM, gain shield equal to your income. When you buy this, gain 1 income. Marbles, when you use an adjacent small item, slow 2 items for 2 seconds. If I put that next to the Yowashi Wali bird, actually, that's pretty sick. Beehive. When your enemy uses a weapon, use a Busy Bees. When you buy a property, get a Busy Bees and give your Busy Bees +5. I would love to do a bee run at some point, but I just don't think this is it. I think this has already got its own identity. It's a medium property though, which is pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna buy marbles. I think I sell Crystal Bonsai. Popping marbles on the board. I'm gonna buy ATM as well, get the 1 income. Because I can then just sell ATM also. And then reroll. Succulents, every 4 seconds heal 1. This permanently gains 1 heal. Yeah, no, I don't think that fits into this build. Cash register at the start of each day gains 3 spare change. That'd be great for the money tree as well as the level up thing. The property to the left of this has double value and its cooldown is reduced by 10%. So that's pretty good for the Fixer-Upper as well, the old balcony there. And this is a property, wow. And I don't really want money tree. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna sell all of those. Then I'm gonna take money tree off of the field. The property to the left of this has double value and its cooldown is reduced by 10. and the balcony is a property. So it's a balcony on the fixer-upper. Okay. I think that's still probably better than putting the money tree on the field. I would have loved to also get the cash register, but that wasn't feasible, unfortunately, there. Flame Juggler. Flame Juggler's whole thing is that it immediately bursts us with a bunch of burn, but with shielding and healing, that shouldn't be a problem for me. Poison goes under your shielding, burn does not, so the shield will happily block it for us here.
Snuffed out! Extinguished! It's all about motivation. You gotta know. I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
Ooh. Gain 7 gold for each property you have. That's a lot. Or 2 income. If you have a property, 2 additional income. 4 income or 28 gold right now. I think, yeah, income starts at the start of each day. So 28 gold right now versus 4 more income for what? There's probably 9 more days. I can do a lot more with this money immediately than I can do with the income eventually. I'm gonna go for Landlord. Sells items, non-weapon item in the recycling center, abandoned chest. I really do want to look at some items.
A friend. I mean, a customer.
Pinata, when you sell this, get 3 chocolate bars. That's some health, some max HP.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Very much worthwhile picking that up. These are both very cheap weapons. And when I buy a weapon, I get 10 max HP. When I sell a weapon, I get 10 max HP. So I'm gonna spend 4 here, get 2 back, and also get 40 max HP. So I spent 2 gold for 40 max HP there. That's pretty good. Textiles, shield, and then heal equal to your shield. There's also silk. When you sell another non-shield item, this gains additional shield. And then hatchet. When you buy this, get spare change. So I'll happily buy the hatchet and then bury it, as well as that spare change for additional upgrades. Sick. Sells large items in pole or skills. I do want some skills to help me tie some pieces together. When you buy a sell a weapon, gain 20 max health now instead. There's also your rightmost heal item. Oh, buying and selling a weapon. So buying and selling that hatchet was also additional HP. That was cool. Your rightmost heal item has 18 additional heal on top of the 36 that it has right now. I just don't feel like lack of healing is the issue. If I could remove marbles and magma core and get another property on field, especially one that was synergizing with everything else that I have, that'd be perfect. I might regret not getting follow-up care in the future. Because eventually my enemy's damage will outpace what the Uwashi Wally Bird is capable of doing at the moment.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Ooh, a bunch of Piggles synergies happening here. When you win fight, you get Piggles. And then those Piggles are small activatables that buff other items in the fight. Cool. Does look like I'll be taking this one. The enemy has deal damage equal to your shield on their spiky shield. The only thing... Oh, wow, it even crit me. Oh god, if it hits me again, I'm dead. If it crits me, I guess. Thankfully it didn't crit that time. And now, if I hit you with my golf clubs first, I win. The enemy is losing shielding, so that spiked shield is no longer going to win them the fight instantly. And there they go. Woo! That was a little close. That was a little tense.
No hard feelings, right?
Silver tier items at Sterling. There's a mountain pass. That's the possibility of picking up more income as well, Cache of Riches. Silver tier items. Much easier to transition into using an item if it's already silver tier. When you use an item, heal equal to this item's value. When you use an item, heal. So Uwashi Wali Bird just doubles. Yeah, I think I need that. The only problem is I don't know where I find the space for it. Realistically, probably where the fixer-upper is going at the moment, because I can't keep both pieces of property on the field. I'm gonna roll as well and see if I can find another piece that helps me solve this build. When you sell this, there's a shipment. No, lens scraper. When you use an item, shield equal to the item's value. To this item's value, rather. Start of each hour, it gains value. Additional max health from belts. It's gotta be fixer-upper. It feels like that's so much shield, though. How can I get rid of that for 12 healing whenever the Uwashi Wali Bird goes off? It doubles the triggers of the golf club, which is nice. I could take the balcony off field. I mean, I'm definitely selling the magma core. Oh my god, the golf clubs are on the field. There we go. So I've still got the fixer-upper for half of the shielding that it was doing previously. Every 3 seconds we'll get 96 shielding. But every 4 seconds we'll heal for 305, as well as 5 more triggers of that. So 122? 121? That really feels like the fixer-upper is outpaced, doesn't it? Let's haste and charge skills, medium items, small non-weapon. I would like to look at some haste and charge skills. When you fall below half HP for the first time each fight, haste your items 2 seconds. When you use a property, haste items adjacent to it by 1 second. And the first 5 times you crit each fight, charge an item 2 seconds. When you use a property, haste items adjacent to it definitely seems like the play here. But if I don't have fixer-upper, I don't have a property, or rather I don't have a property that is used. So whenever I use the Fixer-Upper, it'll haste both the Uwashi Whalybird and the golf clubs. That sounds great to me. That justifies the Fixer-Upper being on the board again. Okay, Gorgon Noble, you are a poison build? You also generate your own shielding, if I recall correctly. Thankfully. No, you don't. You are just a poison build. Thankfully, I have enough heal triggers that I don't think I can really be effectively poisoned. I have 12 stacks. And then the Uwashi Whalybird and the Vineyard go off, and now I only have one.
How would you?
It is nice to see this marble as well. Slows 2 items for 2 seconds each time the Uwashi Whalybird is used.
And you'll win.
So that's 5 times each 4 seconds. That's pretty good. Petrifying Gaze. The first time you lose or fall below half health each fight, freeze all enemy items for 1 second. Honestly, that's probably enough to give me a reprieve to get back on top. There's income to invest in. Your leftmost item gains 3 value. Spend all of your gold and gain 25 max HP for each gold spent. I can gain my gold rather instead. Or rather, I can use that gold to get max HP already by just buying and selling things appropriately. Study for additional XP, non-weapon items in Kina. An abandoned chest. 1 XP is never the option here because the abandoned chest also has an option for 2 gold and 1 XP. So you might as well take that if you're going to go to. And I will. Ooh, eat some chocolate bars. Get 3 small change. Bear change is good. I don't really want to remove the balcony. I don't need the money tree. The money tree gives me 1 spare change each time I level up. And then it itself gaining the additional healing is not relevant because I'm not putting the money tree back on board. So yes, I can actually sell the money tree, making the space for this stuff. Good. 3 spare change. That's 30 max HP. Just the 30 max HP. Or chocolate bars, or 30 max HP and 3 gold. Or chocolate bars, which is 100 max HP. Gotta go for the 100 max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Hal. That's exactly what I want you to say when you look at my build.
See these tusks, right?
I suspect they might have. They have an ice cream truck when they use a non-weapon item, charge this a second. Cool. And it freezes items. Start of each fight, gain 1 gold. This is a pickpocket item. I'm just trying to get a reasonable sense of what Pygmalion can actually do, so I know what I can veer into. Fortis sells shield skills. Yes. Your large shield items have 36 additional shield. Your shield items have their cooldowns reduced. Your left shield item has +5. Or the first time you use a large item each fight, adjacent shield items gain 15 shield. I guess heavy shielding is the only one there that has any relevance. Get 2 loot items if you have a friend. Get 2 additional items. That is 4 small items that I can sell. So that's at least 40 max HP. On top of what additional effects they might provide. The additional effects they might provide are probably quite minimal to this board state, though. So maybe I do just go for the hearty breakfast, get 200 max HP. Well, there might be unique loot for Pygmalion as well, because there's no ammo items as far as I can tell in Pygmalion, so the loot that increases ammo, or there's no burn items. Oh, but there probably are burn items. I don't know. I imagine there's probably a result in Scavenger's Hunt that only Pygmalion can get, but I'm not certain about it. Let's try it. Never mind, gunpowder can totally be given to this guy. Pelts, regeneration, and some damage for our leftmost weapon. Tools, sold at Orion. I don't think a tool is likely to change my fortunes here much. Let's go to the docks. I was really hoping I just inexplicably happened to have something that they wanted me to have right here. Let's go 2 gold and a shield item, working as maintenance. Getting oven mitts. When you burn, so yeah, there's definitely burn available here somewhere. When you burn, shield 5, and when you burn, haste an item for 1 second. Cool. I think the Lich destroys one of our items, which I think is the big reason that it could be a threat to us, because if it just destroys a Washi Welly bird, I immediately lose the fight. I really wish I could remember what the Lich does. Actually, you know what? Fine. We learn the hard... Damn it! We learn the hard way. I know the Lich is poison. And he has a big green aura. You know what? I think this guy is destruction because someone else is destruction, and this guy has a green aura, because I remember when I died to this guy, remembering, oh, he has a good green aura. He's got poison. Don't have poison and destruction, buddy. Don't do me like that. No destruction. That is freeze, though. Heal equal to your opponent's poison. Your items have lower cooldowns, and when anything is used, you add poison. I do have good healing here, which should help stem the flow of poison to me. Going okay. Oh, I didn't even realize we just did that big golf swing at him. Okay. It went very well.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Icicles. At the start of each fight, freeze 1 item for 5 seconds. Pole, sells large items. That would be a good way to try and upgrade the property as well, going to Pole. Buys experience for the right price. When you burn. I just don't feel like I'm going to be burning often. Certainly not often enough to trigger the oven mitts and justify their positioning on the board. Let's go to Pole.
For me, this is talking fast.
When you use a weapon, this is the Jabalian drum. When you use a weapon, your weapons gain 1 damage to the fight. When you use a weapon, also haste it, rather, for 1 second. There's another money tree, and then Beast of Burden. When you buy an item, this gains 10 damage. Not interested in any of those. Oh, lemonade stand. We can upgrade it to when you sell a small item, gain 20 max health. Ooh, there's also Pig's Gym here. Your weapons gain damage equal to this item's value for the fight every 5 seconds. And it says when you buy a weapon, this gains 2 value and gains 50 max, and you gain rather 50 max HP. Freeze 1 item. And whenever you freeze, shield that. I want Pig's Gym, I think. And then I just buy and sell weapons for max HP. Small weapons, ideally.
Your coins are like dust in my palm. But thank you.
7 gold for each property you have. Yes, I will take 35 gold, thank you. Ogen sells gold tier skills, definitely where I'm going as well with this money. I want weapons, but Keena's not going to help me with that. She sells non-weapon items. Balcony probably gets sold pretty soon. That's living on borrowed time. When you use a weapon, give the weapons adjacent to it 4 damage for the fight. Your heal items have plus heal equal to half the damage of your highest damage item. Does that scale in the middle of the fight? Because if that scales in the middle of the fight, that's insane. First responder, your leftmost heal item has 36 to 60 heal, upgrades it. And tall buildings, when you use a property, adjacent items are hasted for 2 seconds. I have to take endurance to see if it scales actively in the middle of the fight. Because if it does, the golf clubs will make the healing larger on the Iwashi Whirly Bird. It's gonna go wild. Come on.
Are you sure?
Show me that's how it works!
I'm huge? Hmm?
I want to see it. Yep. Yeah, they're scaling. Oh, that's so good! Oh my god, it's now healing for 2,000 every time it triggers. Now it's 3,500. Yep.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize, huh?
Teaches skills with a high chance of upgrades. Fight a monster or 3 gold tier chocolate bars. Skills with a high chance of upgrades are probably the best for us. What are the most negotiable slots on our board at this point? So we definitely need Vineyard. We definitely need the Iwashi Wily Bird, because every 4 seconds that's 10 triggers of healing, which scales the golf clubs, which then scales both of those items back as well. So it's those 3 that are essentials. Fixer Upper. It's nice to have a property that's giving haste to adjacent items, courtesy of Tall Building, but I could find another property that does that. And Marbles, it's nice to slow 10 items for 2 seconds every 4 seconds, but I could theoretically replace that. So those are our open possibility slots. Upgrade my skills. Oh my gosh. That oh my gosh is not frustration with the fact that the connection dropped. That oh my gosh is admittedly it's just frustration with the fact that I wanted to see the skills really quickly, and now there's 5 more seconds between me and seeing those skills. Your heal items have plus heal equal to half the damage of your highest damage item. I'll take that upgrade. So now it's equal to the damage rather than having any scaling. That sounds good. Ilia, you sell weapons. Give me small weapons. Kukri, every 8 seconds do 10 damage when you heal. This gains 10 damage for the fight. Just nowhere near as good as the golf clubs for us, unfortunately. Although, when it upgrades, maybe. When any properties used, this gains 10 damage to the fight is the laser security system. Briefcase, when you sell this, gain 2 spare change, which is what you would have sold it for as well. Okay. Give me the briefcase. Sell that, gain 2 spare change. Sell both spare change, gain some max HP, and the same amount of money back. Get the laser security system, sell the laser security system. Additional value on Pig's Gym, as well as 70 more max HP for having picked that up and sold that. Kukri, I'm not going to sell that just yet. I'll roll. Lion's Cane, when you level up, gain 100 max HP. Brass Knuckles, when this has 40 or more damage, it also has multicast. Cool. And Pepper Spray. Yeah, I can definitely buy and sell both of those weapons.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
We can now almost sell Pig's Gym for what we picked it up for, and in the meantime, we've also picked up a couple hundred max HP. Kukri. The thing is, the Kukri is just a half-size golf club. Realistically, the golf club doesn't need to hit that often. It could give me space that I might need to put, like, I don't know, 2 pieces of property on the board, giving Uwashi Wally Bird more triggers. Like, if I'm honest, realistically, that's what I should do. I've got 2 pieces of property now on the field. Its cooldown is reduced, which doesn't really matter with the... And then I've got scaling on a weapon that also doesn't really matter because it's only my highest damage scaling weapon that matters. Unless I now take golf clubs and marbles off the field to put Fixer Upper back on. Which actually, okay, hear me out. Golf clubs. When you heal, this gains 30 damage for the fight. Okay? So Kukri, when you heal, this only gains 10 damage. However, if I can fit another property onto the board by taking off golf clubs and marbles, then I get another 2 multicast on the Owashi, another 2 multicast on the Vineyard, so that's 4 more triggers of healing per cycle. So it goes from 10 to 14. So instead of gaining 300 damage, I gain 140. The thing is, the Kukri will be better later. It's just not better yet. Hang on. There we go. Whew. And then that's in the right position. That's adjacent to the right thing. That needs to be adjacent to those because it hastes them. And I do keep the Kukri. I can't imagine any NPC enemy doing anything to me. Oh, you've got a lot of shielding. You gain 22 shielding whenever you use an aquatic item, and when it's a non-weapon item, you gain 37 shielding as well. Unfortunately, I currently heal for 5,000 each heal. Actually, it's 5,000 from the Iwashi, and then another 5,000 from the Vineyard. Yeah.
You seem like a nice person.
Bag of Jewels sells for gold, sure. Spend all of your gold, gain 25 max HP for each gold spent. Your properties gain 3 value. Or get 5 chocolate bars or gumballs. Properties gain 3 value. I mean... that does have an impact. Just not much of one. 5 chocolate bars or gumballs is very difficult because I have to, like, clear out my inventory space. In fact, I'd basically have to get rid of Pig's Gym for that. And I don't think I'm ready to get rid of that yet. Do I just get 1,100 max HP? I think so. Gumballs there, which I won't be able to afford. I'll get an item for free, thank you. Oh, it's bandages. Love it. Get some chocolate bars from the eating contest. That'd be nice. I guess I am getting rid of Pig's Gym now. Pig's Gym and the Kukri? Like... The fact that the Kukri saves one space over the golf club while still scaling in all of the same appropriate ways for us is why this is so difficult. It should be on the board. It gets us an additional space. That's the ability to put an additional property out there. That's wild. And then the rest of the game literally needs to be about upgrading the Kukri. I truly believe that. Small non-weapon items, small items. Maybe I go to Andre, because if I sell golf clubs or marbles, like, I'm still looking for Rawashi Wali or Kukri. They're small items. It's so difficult because I really want max HP. I'm getting rid of the golf clubs. I'm doing it. Golf clubs getting subbed out. And I am... Do I just get 4 health bars? Yep. I get 4 bronze chocolate bars. And then sell them for 30 max HP each. Fenghua.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
That's a lot of damage the enemy is representing on their board there. I have now out-healed almost all of their ammo. They do recharge their stuff with the port, though. Also, my heals are going off consistently enough that basically everything needs to crit me at once to take me out. And even if it does, I freeze them all for a bit afterwards. Sick! That worked out really well.
Now that was invigorating.
That ship combo was actually really cool because as the enemy was healing there, as the enemy ran out of ammunition, all of their items got to just before firing. And as soon as they get ammunition from the flagship reloading all of them at the same time, all of them fire at the same time, which makes it much harder to deal with rather than staggered consistent damage, a single giant spike. It's pretty cool. Didn't work, but it was pretty cool. Bronze tier junk items, those are very good for selling. Weapon skills, some weapon skills are amazing, some are complete garbage for me. Get a small weapon, I want more than just a small weapon. Bronze tier junk items really represent the ability to buy and sell a bunch of things for max HP. That's really what that represents. Let's look at the weapon skill. This most weapon does 24 damage. When you buy or sell a weapon, additional health. I'll go for the additional health from buying and selling weapons, thank you. Reginald sells heal and regeneration skills. Yes, please. Things that trigger when I heal would be amazing. While your enemy has more health than you, your heal items have their cooldowns reduced by 10%. First time you use a large item each fight, heal 10% of your max HP. Your rightmost item has more, your heal items have more. I'll take... Well, your enemy has more health than you, your heal items. That's just not going to be the case almost ever. First time you use a large item each fight, heal 20% of your max HP. That's Fixer Upper, 2.7 seconds in, just heals me for 20% of my max HP. I guess that's what I'm taking. Your leftmost, your rightmost. think that's probably more impactful. It saves me from the possibility of just getting suddenly crit out of existence, I think. The enemy's about to slow a bunch of my stuff because the electric eels will slow non-weapon items when they are used for 2 seconds, so my Washi-Wali bird's having a little trouble there. Enemies putting a lot of poison on us and gaining a lot of healing themselves. I'm healing off a lot of that poison, but they're capable of out-healing my damage as well from the Kukri. I really need to upgrade that Kukri. I just keep coming back to that. That seems like one of the most important things right now. Thankfully, shield will protect us very well while the enemy has no shielding, so they will lose. Yes. Yes.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Ugh, that's not it though. Seaweed. Every 6 seconds heal for 10. When you use an aquatic item, this gains 10 heal for the fight. I have no aquatic items. That's not who I am, buddy. Gain 2 pickles, upgrade all your pickles. No, get an economy item, an opportunity. Your leftmost item gains +3 value. I guess I go get an economy item here. Which is jewelry. Shield equal to this item's value. Street Festival. Visit 1 of 3 hero merchants. Go to a hero merchant. Maybe I go to someone who might have weapons. Maybe that's like the big play here. Go to someone who has weapons so I can buy and sell things. But I want to buy and sell weapons that can also possibly be the Kukri. Epic battle. Let's do the epic battle. Oasis Guardian has 8 regeneration. When you use an item to the left of this, gain 1 regeneration for the fight, says the Venomander. That's pretty cool. When you slow, charge this for a second. There's Nightshade. I'm out healing all of the enemy's poison they're putting on me, so this is not a problem at all. Oh boy. It's looking pretty tough. That'll do it.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Ouroboros Shrine? Every 9 seconds, poison 4. When you poison, gain 1 regeneration this fight. Unfortunately, I don't poison the enemy at all, so. Pole sells large items. Eating contest for chocolate bar. I'll sell the Ouroboros. I really need a weapon shop, please, game. Please give weapon shop, please, game. I kind of just want to go to Pole so I can look for the possibility of getting another vineyard now. Although realistically, upgrading Vineyard probably upgrades at the start of each hour this gains value, or even heal equal to double this item's value. Neither of those are relevant to me. The healing that this item does is almost entirely chosen, almost entirely, where is it? Yeah, it's almost entirely enforced by endurance. So it having higher value or having higher heal, both of those aren't really necessary at all. I don't think Pole does anything for me. So what, I'm going for the chocolate bars just for some HP? I guess so. Bronze chocolate bars, sell each of them for 30.
My dreams are too big.
Action hero.
Steep.
Let's go, buddy. They've got the old musket build. When you burn, you reload it with 1 ammo. And Oh, they've got a weather glass that has 5 multicasts. So they have the weather glass, burn, poison, slow, and freeze all on the board. Oh, burn, poison, freeze, and slow, all from the Rainbow Potion. That's insane. Rainbow Potion and weather glass combo. They are poisoning the hell out of me. They really are. I'm still probably going to beat them up. Yep. I was able to heal a huge amount of poison. Every 4 seconds, we're healing 10 of it away. Well, sorry, 14 of it away. Sells medium items, chocolate bar. Please! I just want small weapons. Medium items could get me a balcony. Maybe even gets me a replacement for balcony.
Nothing
A different
tiny,
property.
Nothing huge. All about moderation.
Gumball machine at the start of each hour. Spend 2 to get a gumball. Ganjo. Every 4 seconds. Adjacent weapons gain +5 damage. Heal items get +5 heal. Shield items get +5 shield. So things that do multiple things adjacent to that. Pretty cool. Textiles. Heal equal to your shield, sure. I'll re-roll. Masterpiece. At the start of each hour, this gains 3 value. Okay. Cash register. Start of each day, gain 3 spare change. Okay. And Beehive. When your enemy uses a weapon, use a Busy Bees, and when you use a property, get a Busy Bees and give your Busy Bees 10 damage. I mean, what's... When your enemy uses a weapon, use a Busy Bees. When you buy a property, get a Busy... Okay, so this doesn't create bees in the middle of the fight. I still have to buy properties to get Busy Bees and then field them. So this is not a replacement point board.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship.
You're kidding
right?
me? Kina sells non-weapon items. I feel like I've seen Kina like 5 times since the last time I've seen Isla, who sells weapon items. Mr. Morland sells property items. I guess I should go there.
You've got the land sent on you, friend.
Igloo's back. Every 6 seconds it'll freeze an item for 3 seconds. Luxury tents. The first time you would die each fight. Oh gosh. Wait, no, I don't think that works. The first time you would die each fight, heal for 25% of your max health. Your heal items have +1 multicast. Unfortunately, the Vineyard doesn't cast. It isn't used. It triggers, which is different. So because of that, it wouldn't get multicast, as far as I'm aware, at least. And the Uwashi Wily Bird would just get 1. So, not really that much. Skyscraper, large property, shield equal to 3 times the value of your items. So, that's every 6 seconds. If I sold Fixer Upper, I could get Skyscraper in its position for exactly the same cost as I get for selling Fixer Upper in the first place. This has triple value in combat. So in combat, this would have 150. Shield equal to 3 times the value of your items. This has triple, so 150 and basically like another 50 across the rest of my stuff. Giving this 600 shielding every 6 seconds. I do need to get out of the Fixer Upper.
The hustle never sleeps.
And also the Skyscraper can get doubled by the balcony. Yep, Fixer Upper out, Skyscraper in.
Yes, I'll make good use of this acreage.
Let's roll. Subscraper. Heal equal to 4 times the items of your value. The value of your items. The other items gain plus value equal to this item's value in combat. So I could take out half of the scaling from Vineyard. So here's the thinking. Just make sure none of the rest of this is relevant. When you buy this, gain 3 income, ATM. I'd need to live 5 more days for that to give me return. Subscraper. Heal equal to 4 times the value of your items. That would be a lot. This has triple value in combat. So this is going to be healing... What, we said 200 before? So this is healing 800 every 4 seconds. And... your heal items get plus heal equal to the damage of your highest damage item. Which will then increase the value of this item. Your other items get value equal to this item's value in combat. Even further increasing the amount this heals by. And the amount that Skyscraper shields by. I'm going to try it out.
I'm the seller.
Because, unfortunately, every 4 seconds, instead of getting 14 triggers of scaling the Kukri, now we'll only get 8 triggers of scaling the Kukri. So it scales significantly slower. Upgrade your leftmost item. I need the Kukri to get faster. Yeah, 20. That's so big. If I can heal that again, I'm off to the moon. I want to... let's see how we do in the weapons platform fight. Because this has the possibility of turning my scaling insane. Okay. There goes off a bunch of heals. Shield equal to 3 times the value of your items. So the Skyscraper's shielding amount doesn't change in combat. Because everything else is getting additional value. This item's value. Oh! Your other items gain plus value equal to this item's value, not this item's healing. Never mind. It doesn't work like I thought it would. This isn't insanely synergistic in that way. It's still pretty cool, though.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But not against me.
Kinetic cannon! Where is it? Damage, highest damage. When you use a small item, this gains 30 damage for the fight. It's a large weapon. I could take the balcony and the Kukri off the board and then have a large weapon. This costs 5 times, that costs once. But it's only the small items, so it's literally I just care about how many times the Uwashi Wally Bird costs in that instance. It would cost 5 times, giving 150 damage to the kinetic cannon, taking it to 250 versus 8 instances of plus 20. And this is also too much larger. I don't want that kinetic cannon, I don't think. I think it's also probably time for me to get rid of the lemonade stand. Isla, thank you! You sell weapons, and you are here!
But I can help you finish a fight.
See, there's the golf club's back. Yo-yo, when you use an adjacent item, use this. The thing is, I think that changes my whole build. Because Yo-Yo is another duplicator. When you use an adjacent item, use this. So that means that goes next to an Uwashiwali bird. And it's 7 triggers of using an item, but that's not a heal. However, Vineyard says when you use an item, heal equal to the item's value. To this item's value, rather.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Ooh. Gavel. Deal 1,000 damage to the player with less health. Cool. It's also a flail, multicast medium weapon, 30 damage, multicast 3, and dog. When you sell a small item, this gains stuff. Cool. Okay, so... Yo-Yo needs to be on the board. That's the big problem right now. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Okay, I think the tides have turned. Because Yo-Yo is also a small item. Do I need Skyscraper? I'm puzzling over this because this is very difficult, but here's what I'm thinking. Kinetic Cannon. When you use a small item, this gains 30 damage for the fight. Uwashiwali Bird uses itself 5 times, and then uses the Yo-Yo 5 times, for a total of 10 triggers. That's 300 additional damage on the Kinetic Cannon every 4 seconds. That could take the Kukri and the Yo-Yo off the field. Like, that would be, like, sub there and then sub there. When you use an adjacent item, use this. So it triggers off Uwashiwali and the Kinetic Cannon. Obviously, the Kinetic Cannon's not triggering that commonly, but still. So every 8 seconds, that is 4 triggers of Uwashiwali, 5 triggers of Yo-Yo, which is 9 additional triggers of healing from the Vineyard. Those 9 healing from the Vineyard don't scale the Kinetic Cannon. Oh, but the Kukri, if I put the Kukri back on field instead, which is kind of hard to do at the moment. Whereas if I had the Kukri on field and maybe another medium property, so that I could have 3 properties and the Kukri, then we would have 7 small casts, 7 small casts, that's 7 healing, another 14 there, 21? 21 instances of additional damage, of 20 additional damage, so that's 420. Nice. Versus Kinetic Cannon triggering 10 times for a total of 300 additional damage. This takes up so much more space, and Kukri can do the same job. But I also do wonder, I think this gets me through the next fight. Leave that encounter. Sell small items. That's the possibility of buying and selling more small weapons. Maybe even Kukri versus going to a fight.
The smaller the portions, the finer.
Oh, Yo-Yo. Cool. It gets some additional damage, which isn't really that relevant, but it does get it. I also get some max HP and some additional value on Pig's Gym, so worth that. I don't think Skyscraper goes back on board. I think maybe that was a flawed choice. I definitely don't think Subscraper goes back on board, so I'm taking that off the field, 100%. Then I can buy and sell Brass Knuckles.
Excellent choice.
Oh.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Buy and sell another small weapon there. Do I want to go into this fight without shielding? Is that the thing? Is that what I want to do? If I'm going to get crit to death, I don't think the shielding stops that for me. Because it's so little shielding compared to the amount that I heal. I think just triggering constantly is going to be the play. I want to try this out.
You do see these tusks, right?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stores.
Oh boy. When this game's haste, give it +4 poison for the fight. It has 3 multicast. It gains a lot of haste, and it's doing a lot of poison. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's so much poison. I can't do anything about that. Like, my healing is scaling up, but this is eventually just going to kill me in between ticks of my healing. The poison is almost equal to my max HP. That's
I
insane.
paint my ship red.
How did you... Oh, shipwreck, of course. Multicast. That's how it got it.
Show you what I learned from this.
Wow, that was a cool build. Art items, skills. Definitely looking for skills still.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Your rightmost item has +20% crit chance. Leftmost heal item has additional heal. And when you use a weapon, give weapons adjacent to it. No. And you have +200% max HP for each non-weapon item you have. And it's not that much. I'm going to reroll. Your items all have +2 value. When you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown by 6% for the fight. Honestly, that would get the yo-yo down to no cooldown pretty quickly. That's kind of funny.
I teach mastery and
Upgrade your leftmost weapon. Ooh, that's the Kukri upgrade, right? Sells property items in Mr. Morland. I would like a medium-sized property, please.
Particular interest.
Your properties have 1 crit chance. Your other items have +1 value. Don't care about that. Fort, when you use an item, shield 10. Enemy cooldowns are increased by 1. No Hogswash. Every 4 seconds, heal equal to 8% of your max HP. When you heal, gain 15 max HP for the fight. Nope. There's a medium-sized property. Pig's Gym. When you buy a weapon, this gains additional value and max HP for the fight. I mean, the ATM just gives us shield equal to triple our income on a 3-second cooldown. I'm literally just taking it to get another 2-size property on the board, which is good enough, but still, it's kind of absurd.
Gold may not be my goal, but you won't see me say no to it.
I'm going to sell the skyscraper to pick
I'll
up
waive
Pig's
the
Gym.
inspection. I am motivated.
And now every time I buy a weapon, any size, Pig's Gym increases its value. Don't really care about that, but I get 100 max HP. That's pretty important. Veteran Octopus is almost certain to give me an item. Probably left of this having double value should probably be the Vineyard. Now we should ball out of control pretty quickly. Yep. Kukri is now doing 700 damage. Our healing is now, yep, up in the many thousands. It's pretty good. I just don't shield much. That's the real problem with this build, not much shielding.
come too far to let you stop me.
We got the octopus! You so seldom get this, because there's one octopus between 8 different scimitars. But, octopus. Medium aquatic weapon friend. Every 8 seconds it deals 8 damage on a multicast of 8. I mean, I love it, it's just not for this build. Does give us some max HP to pick up, though. Sells haste and charge skills. I really do feel like I want skills more than anything else. The octopus is also worth 50 for me to sell, so I'm definitely selling it. Every 8, it can trigger the yo-yo reasonably, but also the Iwashi Wily Bird can trigger the yo-yo. Let's get rid of the guy. I'm going to Zara. The first time you fall below half health each fight, haste your items 4 seconds, and the first 5 times you crit each fight, charge an item 2 seconds. I don't have any crit, so I'll take the bold under pressure, because it could save me. Get an economy item, get a tool, or 28 gold. I'll take the 28 gold and wander onwards. Small weapon. We're on day 10. I could lose today and still not pop. So I'd actually be fine with losing today. Orion sells tools, battlefield a small weapon. I'll take the small weapon. It's still 100 max HP.
I should warn you, I am like other Jabonians.
Endurance is so cool. Your heal items have plus heal equal to the damage of your highest damage item, and then the damage item is scaling with healing. That's so cool! Look at this enemy. They've filled me to the brim with poison. Don't I look like I'm quaking in my boots? Anyway, Kukri's doing 1,500 damage now. And I've not seen a single pip of my health bar destroyed. It's going well.
No hard feelings, right?
Oh yeah, that's weapons. There's also tool or temporary bow. Yeah, I'm definitely going for the weapons.
To retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
I'll
Use it well.
buy brass
Make me
knuckles, sell brass knuckles, sell pepper spray. Feel like I should sell the kinetic cannon, but I don't need to yet. Double whammy. It's 100 max HP that I'm buying there. It's not the weapon. It's 100 max HP I'm buying. I gotta remember
Enjoy
that.
the thrill of battle. Oh, you can't.
Also, I can sell it for half the value I pick it up for.
I prefer action.
When you sell this when you sell a weapon, rather, says the Regal Blade, this gains 40 damage.
Go make some more stories.
I was wondering how it was going to give me any bonus for selling itself. There's also the Jabalian Longbow, deals 120 damage on an 8-second cooldown with 2 multicasts. It's a medium weapon. This has +1 multicast if you have more health than the enemy, which, yes. Yes, we do.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
I buy the cash cannon to sell the cash cannon. Fortis sells shield skills. Yep, there's some shield skills I imagine that are still definitely worthwhile. First time you use a large item each fight. Adjacent shield items gain +50 shield for the fight. I don't have any usable larges. Your rightmost shield item gets +30, or your medium shield items get +36. Medium shield items get +36. This is the only one that has any impact. And then it's time for the Lord of the Wastes.
Yes, I will dance with you.
It's actually 28 casts of healing and scaling to the Kukri we get for each cycle of the Washiwali, Yo-Yo, and the Vineyards. I appear to be critting myself on every heal as well. Why am I critting?
The Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you. You seem like a nice person.
Oh, I guess Nitrix. I've also not been looking at how much that's been reducing the cooldown. Where's my crit coming from? I can't see anything there that was giving me crit. Ace your adjacent items. Gain shield. Give them cooldown. Where is this crit coming from? I guess maybe the enemy must have had an item that gives crits? Ooh, I can spend all my gold to get 850 max HP, or I can get 928 for nothing. That sounds good to me. I don't know where all the crit was coming. It has to be something on the enemy's board. I've just got to get it out of my mind. Eat at fins to gain max health. Yes, I can absolutely go there for 10% max health, I think, which is 1,000 health. Medium and large items are pretty much the items that I would want if I want any items right now, though, so.
Small things?
T-set, when you use a non-weapon item, permanently gain +2 max HP. When you buy this, sell this, upgrade this, gain one... get 1 candy and 1 spare change.
It's smaller than
So I'm gonna buy the cargo shorts, sell the spare change and the gumball, and then the shorts, and then the spare change, and then another gumball. Neat. Reroll rather than get the gumball machine there. Apropos chapeau. Apropos chapeau. When you shield, adjacent weapons get +20 damage for this fight. And when you sell an item, give this +2 value, is Pygmalion's dagger there. And the snow globe has +1 multicast when adjacent to a property. Yeah, that's a property. That's a property. That can replace the ATM for us. The ATM is an insignificant amount of shielding.
Where's Mitsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
What? So that'll freeze items for us? That's pretty good. Yeah. Sells skills unique to Pygmalion, Elder Tuscari. What do you got for me? When you use a property, your weapons gain +5 damage and your shield items get +5 shield for the fight. Snow Globe does get double used, but that's only one property that can use. When you level up, upgrade a property. I mean... The problem is, if I win the next fight, I'm never leveling up again. When you gain gold, gain max HP equal to the amount of gold gained. Or your properties have 8% crit chance. I'll take the renovation and see if I can ever get it to trigger. I could lose today and then I would still be able to play tomorrow. But somehow I don't expect I lose today.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Oh, the enemy is doing the same thing as I am. There's the Yo-Yo Washiwali. They're gaining a bunch of shielding from the bushel. Their heal items have additional multicast courtesy of luxury tents. I suspect I win this one. My Kukri keeps scaling in damage. Their shielding is not scaling. It's just happening. My healing is scaling. My damage is scaling. When we get into Sandstorm, I'm going to be healing the Sandstorm much more effectively than the enemy was going to be able to defend against it, I think. Yeah. That's pretty absurd. I gotta say, the Kukri did pretty well that fight.
Just don't get it. It's
So did the Uwashiwali. Endurance is absolutely the low-key king of this run. The combination between that and the fact that both Kukri and golf clubs get damage during the fight, which then affects the healing of the other items, incredible. We also got to play a little bit with some of the buying and selling synergies, some of the economic synergies, some of the property synergies. I'm really keen to play this character again in the next episode. Oh, if only we were in ranked mode. I get a ticket, though, for ranked mode. I would say that we would exploit in the next episode, but unfortunately, we've got a free ticket. Fortunately, rather, we have a free ticket. So we'll exploit that in 2 episodes' time. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Bazaar. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. In the top left is a series playlist for all my content on the game, past, present, future, YouTube recommendations. Down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Add a Rob the Thank you, and a special thanks this episode to Disney. Hopefully y'all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.